What's up, guys? Okay, so this one, have I done this video? I don't know. But I was gonna call it high class problems, but then I thought about it. I'm like, it's not high class problems. It's run of the mill Hollywood problems. And you see it. You see a shit ton of writers on writer Twitter. They just want to win, man. I just want to win the nickel, or I just want to even place, dude. Quarterfinal, semifinal, whatever. In some contest, they don't. Sometimes like I don't even care, dude. I don't need to win nickel. I just want to win some low-level bullshit contest. Just get my laurels, And there's other writers that are like, you're not getting it, dude. Like that is the least of your fucking problems. And let me give you an example. Like so I get signed, right? Okay, cool. I get signed for the first time as a writer, and then I write my first pilot, right? And boom, a deal is made with my first choice showrunners, first fucking pilot I ever write, get my first choice showrunners on it. Oh my God, this is easy. This is what I'm thinking. And then you start talking about like who the show could go to, like where it could be, the networks and this type of shit. And then it came down to basically it's only HBO or Showtime. That's kind of it. And if it's HBO, it's darker, and if it's Showtime, it's more, dark comedy. So I'm like, okay, those are two different fucking things, dude. I didn't even fucking think of that. Like, oh yeah, like they're a brand, dude, and I gotta fit that brand. Oh yeah, Showtime is more like that. HBO is more like that. So I was like, okay. Fuck, dude, like it's narrow. I'm already to the point where they're like, yeah, we love it, dude, but now there's a problem, That was one of the problems there. And then also, okay, now you start talking about casting and shit. Once you pass all the fucking studio notes and all this kind of shit, okay, who would be right for this, dude? And then it narrows down more, and you're like, because those people aren't available, and by the time you get to who is available, you're like, fuck, dude. Like, if you're honest, like, you're like, I wouldn't want that actor in my shit. I'm not trying to be greedy, but I'm just saying they're gonna fuck my show up. And your agent's like, listen, just go with it, okay? This is your first fucking TV show. If they happen to bless you with their presence in your show, you shut the fuck up, zip it, put a smile on your face, and just go with it, okay? So now you're starting to realize, like, this is hard, dude. This is real hard, And then you have something else going on, and then you're with an A-list producer. A-list, dude. You're like, the contest shit is way back there, dude. I'm sitting with the A-list producer, and they're talking about, like, what directors do you want to go to? And this ain't a fucking joke, This is real life to you now. And you got to think, like, who would be fucking good for this? And then so they're like, what's your list? And you give them the list, and they're like, that director's busy. They're off doing this. This director, is going through some personal shit. They're pulled out right now. This director, maybe, I think they have a little slot where they could maybe fit it in. So we'll keep them on the list. That's a maybe. They said they don't want to do anything like that. It's similar to something else they just did, and they told everybody, like, I don't want to do something like that again. Whatever, it keeps going down, and your list keeps thinning, dude. And you're like, fuck, dude. Like, I'm in that position where they're saying, yes, we love it, dude. Everybody here love this shit? They're like, yeah, dude, here's the problem, though. And that's what they mean when they say the stars got to align, when they say it's a miracle anything gets fucking made, is because you're in the position where you passed all the shit where there's no arguments about, are you a good writer? That's not happening now. What's happening now is we're trying to put this together but we're having difficulty finding the people to be in your shit. You know, now that's your problem. Okay? You know, and now you're not so much worried about, am I good enough? You're like, fuck, dude, like, even once I am good enough, that stands in my way. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That actor's already on a show. That director's already doing shit that I don't know about because I'm not a fucking agent with my ear to the ground and knows everything about everybody. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, you could get to that point very easily, and it's happened to just about everybody who's broken in, where, you know, they get to that point and their shit doesn't get made, not because it's not good enough, but because people just simply weren't available. You know? So, you know, when you're so upset that you only quarterfinaled or semi-finaled or whatever, understand, I know I'm the wet fucking towel, but understand that once, I'm gonna call it once, right? I'm trying to be positive. Once you break in, this is the shit that you're gonna have to fucking deal with. And you're gonna face a time where you realize there's only one fucking shop or one person who's available to do this. Otherwise, I'm dead. And that will happen. That will happen to you. You'll get to that point and everybody's thumbs up, but we don't have that person. So we can't do it. Sorry. Now, can you remember all that shit you went through to get here? Can you do that all over again? And you're like, dude, I'm drained, bro. I don't have it in me, dude. Like the fucking couple years I spent to get this script past the manager, past the agent, past the producer, past the studio, past all this shit, whatever. Dude, I'm drained, bro. That's cool. Who cares? Do it again. Thank you. You see what I'm saying? Writing is not for the fucking faint of heart at all, dude. When they tell you it's a grind, they're fucking dead serious. Okay? This is the shit you get to look forward to. This is the dream. The dream is you can't get your shit made because it's fucking good enough, but no one's there to do it because they're all off working on something else. You know? So that's it. Just realize that you're gonna have to think of, you know, you're gonna face these you know, higher class problems, and ask any writer out there that you know, ask any fucking showrunner, ask anybody who's ever been signed, has this happened to you? I promise you they'll say more than once. More than once. Okay? So good luck out there and keep your fucking chin up, you know? You got to be tough in the industry, man, and you can't let little bullshit like you didn't place in the contest tear you down to your knees and you're going to give up, dude, because way worse shit's going to happen. You know? Your dream is going to be right in front of you. Right there. You're touching it and it gets ripped out. And you got to stand back the fuck up. Be proud, write some other shit that's just as good or better, you know? And then keep going. That's it. I think that's pretty positive, actually. Later, guys.